All right, okay, slay the princess. Start game. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. This is the demo, by the way.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, we get to progress on our own. Okay, I was expecting it like a cutscene or something. Is a glue waffle not a waffle? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I've never had a glue waffle. Instructions unclear, severely backed up. Hi, jesting rabbit. How are you? There's so many kinds of glue. Is it true for all of them? Doesn't specify. Doesn't. Yeah, I have so many questions. I'm in the path in the woods. At the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. Oh, look at this. Yo, look at how you look at. That's very cool.
You're here to slay her.
Oh.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, we get to decide. Explore. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Explore. Okay, all three of these are explore. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Oh my god, there are so many options. Oh my god. Okay, killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do it? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around, and leave. Can't someone else do this? What do you guys want to see? You assume she's innocent, Lotus. It's true, we don't know if she's innocent, right? That's a good question. It's a good point. Silently continue to the cabin. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva. Where's the I don't leave the house option? I think maybe turn around and leave. I say choose the funniest ones. Okay, the funniest one might be sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution.
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I mean, okay, I've already decided to kill her, so... It's true, Cap. We always choose the ridiculous choices, eh? Hi, Camino. Movie night was great. I had to slowly... I was like, do I remove? Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. It was so comfy. You fell asleep. How do we know he isn't the one lying and cheating? I know, that's what I'm saying, right?
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
The narrator and the hero sound very similar. If it wasn't for the text on screen, I wouldn't have been able to hear a difference. That's just me, though. Okay, my only option right now is proceed into the cabin. Maybe it is voiced by the same person.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Should we take it? Oh, it's so cool that you can look around. Look at the background and stuff. Yeah, so far there's the narrator and the voice of the hero. Yeah, they sound very similar.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Explore, take the blade, or enter the basement. Let's take the blade. This game has a bunch of endings, by the way, so we can try to do all of them. Possibly a demo limitation. Yeah, maybe it is the same VA.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh god, so she's not trapped, she just lives here?
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi, just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs. What do you guys think? Should we just tell her right up front that we're here to kill her? Just checking it. You guys want to keep from her that we're killing her? Hi, this random voice want me to kill you? What are your thoughts on it? Hi, Aesthetics, how are you? We're murderers, not liars. Okay, so then number 3? Just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
I think now that I'm hearing them talk more, I'm hearing that they sound a bit different. It's still very similar though, but I think it is a different VA, yeah.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steel your nerves and step forward. Ooh, I like the saying, steel your nerves. Like nerves of steel? I've never heard that. I like that. If she lives here, why is she chained up? I completely agree. I'm just here to talk. What do you think? What do you guys think? Steal your nerves or I'm just here to talk? It doesn't overlap with the choices? What do you mean? So it doesn't overlap with the choices? I'm not sure. I like the Shakespearean dialogue thus far. Yeah. Heck, the narrator romance the princess? There's no option. No way, why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Oh, chat overlaps with the choices. Oh, sorry. Yeah, where do you guys want to go? In the middle? Here? Alright, chat, you're comfy up there. I'm covering a little bit of it over here, but... Over your face. Chat's interrupting the game. There you go. You guys can read it now. Okay. Step forward could be step 1 in seduction. It's true. As the star of the show, the middle is a good spot for us. Wait, you mean for the camera or for you guys? Hi, Extreme Apple fan. How are you? I am going to say... Steel your nerves and walk forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
This is true.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Dang, shit talking us? I know, right? I know, right? Hold on, let me move. Let me move this thing. Let me... Or we can just, like, hide it right now. Put this down here. Just put this down here right now. You should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do. That's so funny, Extreme Apple fan. Now you have 2 headphones, right?
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see the razor sharpness in her gaze? I don't think she's bluffing. She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade, slay the princess. Guys, we're just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna slay the princess. I'm just gonna do it.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Knew it. Knew it! My nerves were super steeled, Link, right?
There it is again. That razor-sharp look in her eyes and the terrifying conviction in her words. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was too easy. What do you guys think? 1, 2, or 3? Just 1? Of course she is. She's dead. Let's go home? Oh my god.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
True.
But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Wow, just like that, eh? Yeah,
You open the cabin
we
door,
just left her.
ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Yeah, we just left her.
Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of space. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Yeah, is there nothing drawn out here because this is a demo or because... or because... Also, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if you saw our hand or if you can see the cursor very well, but it kind of looks like Krampus or something like that. It's I don't know, we're some kind of a beast. Are we becoming the princess? Oh no. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. I'm gonna do that one.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy, we're happy. Hell no, do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are, I like it here. 1, 2, or 3, guys. I'm indifferent. 1? Lotus wants to see 1. Extreme Apple fan. Okay, it's a tie for 1 or 2. 2? Hell no. Do you have any idea how the heck to get us out of here? Okay, there's more people for 2.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this? Hell, you're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer. Okay. What do you guys think? 1? Hi, Unloaded. How are you? Welcome in. Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? We'd be dead. Does exploring not advance? I think it does, but we've clicked ones without the word explore next to it, and it still advanced us, so...
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. in a sense we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
You better be right about this. I'd be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Anything to get out of this? Hell, I like how it's the same. Again. You're right, I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a while longer. Yeah, I'm feeling 1 or 2.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
Should we take it? Explore is probably free action. You'll get some of this free... Oh, you'll get some of the same choices again.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
I mean...
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Oh, just like that, eh?
The end. Nice knowing you.
Chapter 2, GG.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened already? Okay, no, but I killed myself. What am I doing here? Proceed to the cabin, turn around, and leave. A lot of these are similar. Deja vu already happened. I killed myself. What am I doing here? You're in it now. I'm wise for your tricks. You just want to leave? Turn around and leave.
Do you think there's something else out there? Alright. Let's see what we can find. It's bound to be more interesting than doing the same thing over again. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and I'll slay the princess. Ugh, okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't, we'll see. Lie, yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going, the cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the, relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Should we keep trying to leave? Thank you so much for the follows, by the way. Welcome in. We're checking out this Slay the Princess demo today. Should we just keep trying to leave? Quietly continue down the path from the cabin. Like, away from the cabin, yeah.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Of course.
How convenient.
Of course.
Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Hi, I don't know you. How are you? Look at the, when you move your mouse, look at the background. It's not a different cabin, guys. It's the same. Did you enjoy Twilight Chronicles? I really did. It was so good. I loved that game. We got all the endings. We did all of them. We even got like the -1, ending -1.
Oh, how quaint. He really wants us to go in there, doesn't he?
Okay, I'm going in the cabin. Sheesh, turn around again and leave again. I'm gonna keep trying to leave, guys.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like,
Link.
dies. Forever.
Oh, Link. Link. I'm sorry, Mario, our princess is in another cabin. I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Quietly continue down the path. Wait, but none of those options are leave. Three? You guys think 3? Okay, there's so many votes for 3.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the
Damn it.
princess.
It's called Slay I almost said Slay the Dragon. It's called Slay the Princess. I don't think we have a choice. There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go to the cabin, don't I? Fine. Oh yeah, well I guess I'll start walking a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm gonna just keep checking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place. I'm just gonna keep doing
There's
that.
always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
The music is really good too, like the atmosphere. It's really nice.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Oh my multi-cabin.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
How many dang princesses do I gotta stab? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Outlaw, thank
Good evening,
you.
Selena and crew.
Thank
Hope
you.
had a great night.
Appreciate the resub for 3 months. Welcome back for another month. Cheers. Hi P, how are you? How do you celebrate Thursday with my favorite peeps, yo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Damn it, I gotta stab 18 princesses. Alright. Okay, well, I'll get on it.
Wait, what's going on?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oh yay, we got another ending! Yay! To be continued. Excellent. Excellent. Just stab the narrator. That might be an option. Thank you for playing. There's 10 routes and 1 ending to find in the demo, and many more ways to die. We're gonna keep trying to get different endings. That's hilarious. Want more content? Episodes 1 to 4 of Scarlet Hollow are out now. You can join the Discord. Slay the princess with a please don't next to it. Alright, well that's okay. We got 2 endings. Right? Special thanks to our Patreon alpha testers. Yo. How do we say routes? Routes. Okay, let's do another one.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
What happened the first time she did it? The first time we killed the princess and what happened? What happened the first one? Link, what do you say? Route. Route equals route, route equals route. No, I'm on route. I think I say on, like I'm on route. Like I say route, yeah. Yeah, we got trapped for like all of eternity. That's what happened, yeah.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, what are we gonna try different this time? The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? I feel like we need to try an ending where... We tried an ending where we just like full on accepted that we needed to kill her. This next one, we can do some resistance. We can do like, have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do it? Forget this, I'm not doing it. Yeah, let's like, I don't know, maybe the second one? Non-violence? Yeah, have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? I say R out, not root, but I say data and not data, so I'm a flip-flopper. I feel that.
I appreciate the mental exercise we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Well, I appreciate the mental exercise because it's a ticking clock.
Let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay,
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
I love the narrator. He's sassy.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
The end of the world? What are you talking about? Killing a princess does seem kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do it? Forget this, I'm not doing it. You considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Okay, we've already tried this one. We've already tried the leave one. The end of the world? What are you talking about? I'll do the killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Oh my god. Have you maybe considered that I'm okay with the world ending? I'm gonna keep going. Forget it. I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Can't someone else do it?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Alright, his logic is flawless. Let's sharpen the knife. The end of the world, what are you— oh, we're slowly going through all the choices. Oh, good. Fuck, Mary, stab the narrator, hero, princess? Just stab them all. Stab them all. Stab self. Soul, thanks for hanging out. Have a gooder. Have a gooder. consider that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Is there another resistance one? Yeah, the end of the world. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
I don't know.
You have to put an end to her.
I don't know about that being the most problematic thing. I don't know about that. Most problematically of all, no more people? I mean, I don't know. The people are... They're pretty interesting. They're, they're, you know, it takes all kinds. But how can a princess be locked away in a... How can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back that up? Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Yeah, let's do the evidence thing.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. No, I don't even want to entertain this option. I'm going to do the first one.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. I'm gonna do the first one. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Chad, I don't know. Do you identify? Do you identify? Hi, J-Rock, how are you? Awesome Sauce, hi. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. That's probably... I'm too like happy-go-lucky to be like, fuck this, fuck the world. Let's just, everything sucks. Like, it's why, you know? I'd rather the world didn't end because I'm an optimistic nihilist.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
I like that. Honeyed words? I'm gonna use that.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Hi, Kool-Aid.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
I like chaos.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I've never heard the phrase honeyed words until now. I really like it. Steel nerves and honeyed words. I really, really like it. I want to start talking like that from now on. Ask her what music she likes. Princess, do you like music? Yes, of course I like music. I'm a person alive.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, proceed to the cabin is my only option.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Should we not try taking the blade? And just enter the basement? Because I'm doing everything this time that involves not killing the princess. Yeah, I think we're just gonna enter. Because I've already tried to take the blade and I've already killed her super quick. So yeah, let's try to enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
My day's been great, Unloaded Softy. It's been great. New YouTube video posted today on my VODs channel. I did like a cute little intro for like the first minute. It's the only up video. I'm very curious to get feedback on it. Please comment on it, let me know. I've never done like a little intro before introducing the VODs. And I think it's really nice. I think it's really nice. How are you, Tangent? How are you, Jordan? Hi! Hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you. I think I'm gonna do... Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. I'm gonna do I'm here to save you and not have it be a lie. Princess's voice actor is Nicole Goodnight. How appropriate. Last name Goodnight? I love that last name. That's great.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
I don't know. I want to see it.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
She's gonna kill us, isn't she?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Oh, look at her face. The artwork is great. Shervik, hi.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I want to see it. I want to see it. Hold on, let's talk about a bit first. I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains. I'm just gonna completely ignore the narrator.
You're only making this more difficult.
Oh, look at how innocent she looks.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Abby Howard is one of my fave graphic novel artists. Yo, that's awesome, Lynn. She's got some big ass eyes. Yeah, I think it's the makeup though. You can kind of like, you can kind of fake it a little bit. Right? Hi, dork. What big eyes you have, grandmother.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? Olive oil. Lots and lots of olive oil. Just get your hand. Oh, just cut the hand off. Yeah, we could just cut the hand off. Yeah, we can go full saw. I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Let's go check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Okay.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Uh-oh. I'm noticing that when you're not choosing dialogue, the cursor seems to be hovering around the princess's upper torso. Oh, her upper torso, eh? It's almost as though that's like the middle of the screen and doesn't have anything to do with anything. Mom?
Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out of here. Try the door, return to the bottom of the stairs. Let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Return to the bottom of the stairs. That's all we can do, eh?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade
Oh no.
like you were supposed to.
Oh no.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Is there a window here? There was. There's like a window above her, right?
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
It's so unexpected! Holy shit, look at her teeth! Princess, I was joking about the saw thing, but yet here we are, so...
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Oh no. I'm still, for this, I think for this ending, because this game has a bunch of different endings, I'm gonna keep trying to not kill her and see how far we can get into honestly whatever the hell is going on here.
Or we could use it to free her.
Yes. Yes.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I mean, she's down an arm. She's... Hi, Rav Furious Taco Sauce. Hi. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, David. Oh, the only thing that you can do is save the princess. Oh.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Are you fully getting this artwork behind here? Here, I'll move me. You getting that? You getting that? Yo, Lil Kool-Aid, thank you so much for converting to a recurring subscription. Thank you, I appreciate that. And thank you, Link, for gifting out that sub.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay, let me give you a hand with getting out of here. Okay. Approach the locked door. It is a bit graphic, Herla. Do you want to, do you want to put your hand in like a doggy bag, princess, or?
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Oh no.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No, I'm not, no.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Yeah, no, that's cheating. Narrator, that's cheating. That's cheating.
What are you doing?
Ooh, there's a warn her option. We're gonna warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Hi, Numina.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it! Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Oh shit. Oh, there is a resist option. Oh, that's so funny. We're gonna keep resisting.
The blade! Move the blade! As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
God, look at her hand. That's...
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Ooh, so sorry for the stabby wabbies.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ooh, wait, different chapter.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
How many chapters are there? Link recommended this game. This is, oh, sorry, no. No, Link, okay, Link is slowly taking it back. She obviously feels bad about whatever is happening right now. I don't know, I wouldn't fall for it. So, yeah, so far we've only gotten to chapter 2, yeah. 10 roots means 10 chapter 2s. Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So we've gotten, let me start writing these down. We got the Spectre, and then we got the Damsel, right? We got Spectre, I think was the first one. And then Damsel was this one, yeah. But I died, what am I doing here? Oh, you're a bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Sure, let's try this one.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Voice of the
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Voice of the Smitten? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Oh, wait. Wait, a part of us fell in love with him? Oh, with her? Sorry. Oh, you had Voice of the Cold last time.
Beloved. Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
That's hilarious.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
For a peck on the cheek? Yeah, maybe it's smitten like smite. Like, we gotta kill the princess still.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Hi, Gabo, how are you? Oh. Gabo, is your first message in this chat? Oh. Gabo, you're the best. Every guy has a fantasy about being clumsily stabbed to death by a beautiful princess while she cries, I'm sorry, over and over. I mean, what? You think just every guy? Listen, I clicked enter. The hero shirt imprinted faster than Jacob on Bella's baby. Okay, I gotta pee. Hold on, I'll be a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Leave you with the beautiful music.
Meow.
Pl 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 pl. Flagged open mailbox, open mailbox, 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 flagged open mailbox, open mailbox.
Hey, thanks for waiting. Oh
Meow.
shit, do we almost have a hype train?
The current score in the 2023 Women's World Chess
Thank
Championship
you.
is 1-1. Defending champion
Chris.
Ji-Won Jun has a black piece of Saturday in Game 3
Hi,
against Lei
Nozzle.
Ting
How
Jia.
are you? Oh, look at that. That's just powerful Pokemon. You missed a really cool TTS. Oh shit, did I? Oh no. That explains the almost hype train then. Yes, a TTS from Fave. That was great. Oh god. I'm doing fantastic, yeah. Thank you, Fave, for the really good TTS. I believe you. Fave's really witty. What can I say? Fave with the tier 3. Wait, there was a I'm sorry, there was a tier 3 sub? Oh. Mailbox with object, mailbox with no mail, mailbox with mail, mailbox with no mail, mailbox. Thank you for the tier 3 for 34 months. We can replay it if you want. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think if we start a hype train now, the tier 3 will make it so we're like done the level 1 at least. Thank you. Voice of the Smitten. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving. Right, okay. Right. Explore. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Sure, we can do that one. We're no longer the hero, but the smitten. Yeah, we're the smitten, right? Or are we both? Oh, hi, thank you. I heard it being opened. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers, everyone. Okay, here we go. Cheers. Let me do the top one. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. You were the one who did us in, villain. Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme. Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm with them. I'm going to find a way to save her from that cabin. Let's talk about this princess. What do you guys think? 1, 2? We've already tried 4. We haven't tried, like, quietly proceeding to the cabin. We can try 1. Or let's talk about the princess? Let's talk about this princess? Okay, everyone wants 2. Let's do 2.
Just be quick about it.
I'm going to have to run this as a D&D scenario and see what my group tries to do. I love that banana cabana. The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the world? Who locked her in that basement? What is this place? Sure, let's do the first one.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world.
Oh, Jesus.
Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is.
Who locked her in that basement? What is this place? Sure, let's do that one.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? You're being cagey, why aren't you telling me? 1 or 2, what do you guys want to see? Yeah, why didn't they just slay her? Why did they lock her away? You still want to see 2? Extreme Apple fan always wants to see the opposite. That's great. Yeah, I think majority of people are saying 2. Okay, Numina is 8. 4 Braxis is 4. Makes sense because there's a 4 in your name. It checks out. It checks out. Okay, Moose? Moose is also for 1. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me? Yeah, I think there's more for 2.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
My job? Am I getting paid for this? Am I getting paid for this?
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
If people locked her away, then why couldn't they slay her? Sure, yeah, let's do this one again. We have this option again.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
You're getting paid in clout and exposure, Celina. I am?
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Do you guys like the social media rotator that I added? Look at how slick it is. I knew we were special. Oh, I thought you were saying I'm special. Oh, thank you, Shervik. You're special. I'm special. We're all special. All of us. I didn't know we were special. It's super slick, eh? Yeah. It's just through stream elements. Very slick. They don't have a spot for threads on there, but go follow me on threads, guys. Go follow me on threads. It's very cozy on there. So far, I really, really like it. It's so cozy.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice. Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
Daniel, hi! I was talking about you earlier. Did you cook a salmon in a dishwasher? Or is that a fever dream? Yeah, till it gets yeah, Zuckerberg said he's gonna wait until the first billion, but for now it feels like a cozy MySpace or Reddit or something. Yes, you did. Okay, for some reason we were talking about cooking salmon in a dishwasher, and I was like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Eric, I know. Bro, what? Yeah, Dan, did you eat it? I don't remember. For some reason it came up at the beginning of stream. I don't remember. It was fine, just bland. But you ate it? Like, okay. Why can't we see the narrator? The narrator might also be a voice in our head. Who knows? Okay, that's all is our only
now,
option.
If you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I'm with them. I'm going to find a way to save her from the cabin. Sure, let's do the first one. We've already tried the turnaround and leave. We can do the other one where we just we've already done the one where we just proceed and try to kill her. Vincent Prince did it on national TV and him and Jimmy Carson ate it. I'm just imagining there's probably so much. I would clean it with bleach like fucking crazy before I got in there. I would clean the shit out of it. Rough times, huh? I've also seen people cook fish in a coffee pot before, the drip coffee. You put it in there and you use the coffee device, whatever the fuck, the coffee jar as the pot. I don't shit in my dishwasher, Selena. It was clean. Okay, listen, well, we can't all be freaking Christian, all right? Okay, I'm gonna go with option 1.
That's right, you can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does.
This is amazing. This is hilarious.
Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with? You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
Oh, it was a sub goal. It's okay. We have ridiculous sub goals here too. No, I feel that. People are so desperate denying air fryer supremacy. Shut up. Shut. Your ovens have fans, guys. Your ovens. It's what. I think I heard that dishwasher salmon doesn't absorb typical poached sous vide salmon. I ate it. It was totally fine. Yeah, I believe you. I'm just joshing. I'm just joshing. You do whatever you want with your oh shit. Erica's an air fryer. You do whatever you want with your air fryers and your salmons. Alright, let's go. Let's try to save this princess. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning.
This is
Before you go any
Dishwasher
further.
salmon is an American fish dish made with the heat from the dishwasher, particularly from its drying phase. 1. It is not generally recommended and can lead to undercooked fish and food poisoning.
get out. A warning before you go any further.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We've already fallen for her. We're smitten. We're smitten.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Oh, I like that. My passions are too great to be stifled. I like that.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
So I think in this story, or in this version, we're trying to save the princess again? Oh, maybe she won't cut off her hand this time. Let's see what happens. Proceed to the cabin. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe they picked the VA because they can do multiple voices. That's true.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant. Its stone walls
It
draped
looks
in
different!
fine-threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I did, you're right. It's all me. It's all me. Hold on, what do I got on here? What do I...
What about this? Is that good?
What about this one? Yeah, I just used all of my fancy effects. This one? This one. Is that one good? Does that one sound like anything? This one? This one? Natalio, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you for being a recurring subscriber. The second one is the voice of the princess. I forget which one I clicked. I forget. You sound like an announcer. It's true. It's true. Okay, so the door looks different.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't think we're gonna take her. I don't think we're gonna take it. I think we're trying to save her again this time. Explorer, you didn't see anything. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Oh. This whole cabin is different than last time. Approach the mirror, take the blade. Oh. Do you guys want to see our reflection? This cabin, yeah, this whole cabin is different than last time. I'm super curious. Yeah, 1 or 2.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Huh?
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
What?
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
Voice of the smitten.
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. It doesn't matter. Remain silent. Approach the mirror. Should I approach the mirror, guys? I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
It definitely was a mirror, right? It definitely was a mirror. I knew we were a bird. How could you tell we were a bird? Was it our nasty ass claws? Uh-huh. I'm gonna say this whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
Should we try entering the basement again? Maybe don't take the blade this time, again, if we're just trying to save her.
The door to the basement creaks
It's
open,
different!
revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
She looks a little different.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
I was so worried about you. You remember me, right?
Yeah, she looks different. That was the first thing I said. I was like, she looks very different. She looks like not, like the drawing wasn't finished almost. Finished the demo with the damsel is the, yeah, placeholder art maybe? Yeah, you freaking stabbed me 1,000 times. Of course I remember you. There's 10 routes and 1 ending to find in the demo. And many more ways to die. You want to do another one? We got 2 so far. I'm gonna do another one.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What have we not chosen? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though. Can't someone else do it? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Did we try just like silently continuing towards the cabin? We haven't tried this one. Thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Yeah, maybe act like we'll do it and then and then change our minds. Yeah.
A warning
Yeah.
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Hi, projects. Kind of reminds me of a choose your own adventure. Yeah, it is, eh? It very much is. We could try talking before we stabby stab. Yeah, we could try. Who is Bob and why does he need popping? Oh, my Pop Bob redeem is a little animation that pops up here. Yeah.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
So a little octopus animation that pops, similar to the Pop Cat. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I was like, I feel like that didn't clarify anything. Let me explain more. I miss Bob, do you? There he is. But like, what the hell is that? The princess is a metaphor for Bob. Wait, so are we saving or slaying? We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, we could pretend as though we're like gonna kill. And then we just like yoink back out last
The
minute.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
High one for the money.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Ooh, her voice did sound different there.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi, just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Sure.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Oh, shit.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No way. Why would you even think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Should we keep trying to act like we're doing it?
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
What do you drop it or tighten your grip? One or two? One? Two? I want to act like we're gonna do it until like the very last minute. I don't know. Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you Scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I kind of want to see what she does. We haven't gotten that ending.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see the razor sharpness in her gaze? I don't think she's bluffing. She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade, slay the princess. I don't know, I kind of want to see her use her, I don't know, intense manipulative powers on us or whatever. You think we should just talk? I kind of want to see what she does when we, like, actually approach her, but not, like, go through with it. Use her mommy murder on us? Exactly. I wouldn't have necessarily called it that myself personally, but I like it. I don't know.
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
What would I do IRL? Not kill somebody? Remember, explore just gives more options. That's true.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
First one. I'm not dropping the blade. I feel like once I drop it, I won't be able to pick it up. I don't know.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Fine then, I guess we're at an impasse. Squint at the princess while holding the blade. Fine then, I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Stare at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting fiercely. She squints back. The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you? You'll have to blink eventually. Just make a choice.
Oh no. I'm gonna drop the blade because I don't want to slay her.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Against my better judgment. Zorok, how are you? This game is so weird. I played through the demo and I'm not even sure what's going on. I think you're slaying the princess. I think that's what's going on. Just talk, no kiff. No kiffing. Dress is a different color. Does it look filled in, Numina?
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's a pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're going to end the world. There's people out there who think you're a threat to the world. What do you have to say about that? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. Oh, what's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
I want to know.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I think this one's interesting. There's people out there who think you're a threat to the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
Oops.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping the information secret from me. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I am inclined to trust them. What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Look at those dead eyes.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
I know, I don't trust either of them. They just need to get it over with. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Is that how it works? I believe this game is by the same people who made Scarlet Hollow. Yeah, they were, Zarok, they were advertising it in the end screens? In the ending screen in the credits? Yeah, it looks very good. Wow, dating's easier than I thought. Just anybody you meet and you're in a relationship, eh? Okay. All right. Oh my god. Whoa, I've been in so many relationships, I guess we're dating, chat. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
In her face.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
There's gotta be an ending where you find a key and you free her and she doesn't just like gnaw off her arm.
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
She's got a bit of Gollum face from that new game going on. Oh, the new Gollum game? The new Lord of the Rings game? Yeah, that's kind of a throuple with the narrator, Kyle. Slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Let's examine the chains.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Uh-oh. Gollum has some spicy cards in Lord of the Rings magic set too. Oh shit, what do you mean by spicy? Neppy, how are you? Welcome in. We have slain the princess, I think once? Yeah, the first run? Hi, Brand, how are you? Let's get you out of those chains and then destroy the One Ring.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Yeah, the first round of this, I just immediately knifed her, yeah. And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. So we did already select this, and then the door got shut on us. So maybe let's try this one?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
It's better than most players do on their first try. Oh, yeah? I followed the instructions, yeah. We stabbed.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
I think we've already done both of these. Let's just return to the bottom of the stairs. Is this the one where she gnaws her arm off?
Back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
We're gonna try to save her again, right?
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh.
She is completely unfazed.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Don't be so dramatic. It wasn't a whole arm, right? It was just from the wrist up.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we got this ending last time, I think, where you just, like, you have no choice but to kill her, I think? Oh, yeah. There's no other options here other than warn her, I guess? Should we go through the warn her again, or should we try slaying from this position?
Stop that.
Yeah, we warned her last
I thought
time,
this
though.
was a little too easy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. This is different. Wait. There are save states in this, and we haven't been using them. I just realized. There you go.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Yeah, we should have just been doing save states this whole time. That's a good idea. Twitch keeps filtering the message. I don't know why. There's no bad words or anything. That's so weird. Maybe it's because just Golem's too gross and Twitch doesn't want to let it through, like, honestly. Cut off hands, Selena betraying her partner. This is the rerun of the Resident Evil stream. Listen, I picked... Who did I pick over my wife? I forget. Zoe? Should we try slaying? We've already done the resisting.
Thank you.
Oh wait, we did get a different ending. We did. I just got an achievement for this.
You swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air. But she's ready for it. She grabs your arm, her grip like a stone vice. You drop the blade, pathetically. She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker. There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves. You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
Oh my god.
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
This has been so interesting to watch. I've paused the game I was playing on my other monitor. Yo, Red! I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, this is just the demo.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground.
Selin steps in chat, please. Selin. Oh, you guys are already on it. You guys are already on it.
Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess.
It can't just end like this, right?
Oh, the crunching
I'm
sound.
sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, we got a different ending. We got the tower. We've gotten the specter.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that
the
cabin
damsel
is a princess.
The specter, the damsel, and the tower. The tower is a real bad omen. Oh, yeah.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Hi, Blade. So what have we... Ray, thank you for 2 years.
Sell and love, sell and love, sell and love.
Thank you so much, Ray, for the tier 1 for 20. Thank you. Thank you for 2 years. It's a long ass time. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Ah, what do we have here? A little streamer, eh?
Looking for chapter 2, Brick House. Wait, is that the name of an actual chapter? Hi, Omega.
Ah,
What's
what do we
good?
have here? A little streamer, eh?
What if we...
Ah, what do we have here? A little streamer, eh?
What have we not chosen from this menu? Buzz off!
Ah, what do we have here? A little streamer, eh?
Buzz off, eh? Buzz off. What have we not chosen from this menu? I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? I died, what am I doing here? She's going to kill me again. I started a bee rush. Yeah, you started a bee rush.
Again? People don't die twice. You
Ah,
haven't
what do we
even
have
met
here?
The princess, and I
A little
hardly think she'd be
streamer,
capable
eh?
of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Ooh, I just got complimented by the narrator.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Voice of the Broken. Ah, we got a different character. Oh. There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us
She is
again.
not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother to do anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to
This
me.
is familiar. We've already gotten this
Of
before.
course we died. She didn't feel pain. She didn't feel much of anything, did she? And she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die. What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless. She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Just got up and I'm going to... Oh, and you're going to Paris in a few hours? I wish I was going. Well, it's complicated. It's complicated. I bought my tickets and I thought I would go, but yeah. Life. Life. And also all the stuff going on over there now is pretty freaky. I hope you're safe. I hope you're safe. I hope everything is okay. Have a lot of fun. I loved Paris last time I went. It was incredible. I had such a good time there. If you have time, definitely go see the Louvre and all that stuff.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, That begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Yeah, it definitely is serious discussions for sure, Lexi. Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of like riots and protests there and stuff. Yeah. I like French fries. I also like French fries. Yeah. French fries dipped in ice cream? Even better though. Dipped in mayonnaise? Much, but well, I can't rank them. They're two different flavors. It's like sweet and savory. At least we met last year. Yeah, we did. We met, and I'm going to Vegas for sure. And then I'm going to go to PAX West for sure. So, ew, come on, Asuka, you don't like mayonnaise? French fries and a burger dipped in ice cream. Okay, well, hold on a second now. Hold on. Now we're just dipped in frozen mayonnaise that your friend thinks is ice cream. Oh, let's do it. We could prank someone. For sure. Oh, you don't like mayo. Stop trying to gaslight us into thinking French fries and mayo is normal. It's normal. Come on, guys. You don't ever dip your French fries in like Chipotle mayo. What about like sweet potato fries? Delicious, easy, no problem.
If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains, and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end. Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
Thank you, Molly. Molly is on my side. I would never sour a potato with mayo. Okay, well, a potato. Garlic powder on sweet potato fries. Yes, also vinegar on fries is so freaking good. Mayo mixed with sriracha is great dipping sauce. Yes. Have you tried it with pizza, Link? It's so good. Dip your pizza in it, please. Let's talk about the princess. Proceed to the cabin, turn around, and leave. Sure have. You know, of course you have. Get hot honey on there?
Just be quick about it.
Pineapple? She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
All she did last time around was beat me to death. How can someone like that end the world? To quote you from the last time around, she's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine. Or we could pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending that we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Hi, Fiddler! Bare hand. Yeah, her bare hand, literally. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Yeah, maybe we pledge ourselves to her. That's an idea for an ending, yeah. Sure, anything you want. Sell and step emote. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this.
Call it a prophecy,
I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Hi, FaZe.
Who cares if you think we're special? As far as I can tell, the only thing special about us is that we get to experience painfully dying all over again.
Hi, Anthony. How are you? Add sour cream, honey, soy sauce, and you have an amazing sauce. Wait, I'm writing this down. Sour cream, honey, soy sauce, and what? Sriracha? Which is spelled sriracha for some freaking reason. Hi, Pyoko. Pyokaban, how are you? Welcome. And and mayo. Just brewed some fresh coffee. Nice.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
My mayonnaise, sour cream, honey, 2 teaspoons soy sauce, and sriracha to taste. That sounds delicious. If you can find sriracha right now, I have a stash. I have a stash. Apparently I'm sitting on a gold mine. Is it that bad in the US too? I thought it was just Canada that it was like so rare to find and like $30 a bottle. I've seen Prophecy Child movies and books. No thanks, right, Lily? Bro, this made my day. I needed a new sauce. I'm very curious to try it. My hot sauce of choice is Pico Pico. I love hot sauce. Like anything, I will try. Right now I'm working through, it's like a ginger, like a sweet ginger habanero one. Yeah, it's really freaking good. I just finished a like pineapple sweet sauce. It was good. It was good. It's unobtainable here for a few years until you pay extra on Amazon or something. Oh, okay, then I'm sitting on a freaking gold mine. Thank you, Link. Damn. I love super, super, super spicy stuff. If I can't, like, if my esophagus isn't burning, I don't want it. All right, let's see. What was the suggestion from Set of Words? What were we gonna? Oh, we were gonna try to become her little minion. We were gonna submit to her. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, lying, cheating. Why would she even bother? She didn't need to do anything like that last time. She caught us off guard last time. We'll be fine. Let's just keep our wits about us.
Yeah, we can pledge allegiance
one
this
of you still
time.
has a shred of sense. Just make sure you listen to him and not that whiner. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
We could.
The interior
Ooh,
of the
it's
cabin
different.
is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest.
Oh, it's different.
The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Don't cry, broken guy. We're doing your plan. We should save. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different last time. I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the...
This whole cabin is different than last time. Approach the mirror. Just enter the basement. Yeah. Let's go try to submit to her.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel
The
at ease.
tower. Yeah, this chapter's called The Tower, right?
This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude?
Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. That isn't what she looked like last time. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
I like that the music is different too.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Okay.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Okay.
Drop it.
Okay. We're gonna submit to her, right? Yes, okay.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly to the floor.
Hi, Ninja. Yeah, just do whatever she says. Oh yeah, I'll just do whatever she says.
We didn't have to do that. And yet you did. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Hi, Thunderfist.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Oh, okay. Please write your instructions on the bottom of your feet in flavors. What? Okay, I'm gonna kneel.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Okay, she just confirmed we're a bird. Oh, to be continued. Okay. I know, no, right? Oh, let me see how many endings we got here. So far, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 achievements. Sounds like there's only one ending and a bunch of continues. It said there were was it 3 with like 10 ways to get there or something? It should be times, not exponent up here. Right? I don't know. I don't know, how many is there? Probably getting too spicy for words anyways, right? I thought the first run didn't have an ending, not sure though. What is something we haven't tried?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
We can try loading. How do I load? Is it history? Load. We can go back to this one. We can not take the blade and just enter the basement.
No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed.
Blade, no blade, it doesn't matter.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
This is actually kind of
This is
nice.
different, right? This is different.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
You shouldn't have come down here unarmed.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now it doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Should have killed her
Making your
before
way
she's
down the
growing in
spiral
power.
staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight. Her figure that isn't what she looked like last time.
The chain is nothing to her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
No. Let's try no this time.
But the words don't leave your mouth.
Mm.
Instead, your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
Okay, it wasn't I didn't have an option.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Okay, no. It's still it's still the same. You just got there in a slightly different way.